Alright, you're probably hearing it more since I said it. I'm really thinking the Warriors are going to trade Klay Thompson, and it will probably be for LeBron James. And you thought I was crazy, but after the draft, after all the dust is settled, you're hearing it more and more, and I'm going to break it down. I love Klay Thompson, just like all of you. He helped bring a championship that I never thought I would see. I never thought I'd see the Warriors world champions. But you know what? Thank you, Klay. But here are the reasons why I'm saying it's likely Klay for LeBron James. Now listen real close. Klay Thompson, this is why he's got to go. He's not a $43 million player anymore. I mean, I love Klay, but I said this before. You build your team around your best player. Your best player is Steph Curry. Bar none. He's one of the greatest of all time. Klay was a perfect marriage, a perfect partner for Steph because he played defense and he shot. He spaced the floor for Curry, and he played defense. And as much as Klay Thompson was a guy who can give you 37 points in a game, when Klay Thompson caught fire, it scared the crap out of people. People were in fear. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen again? And it still may offensively for Klay. I think he has more moves since he's come back. I think he's increased his offensive repertoire. I'm not holding the playoffs against him. He had some really good months. He couldn't hit the damn ocean in the playoffs. But I thought he increased his offensive repertoire. But his defense has just declined. He is not the stopper. He cannot take the other team's best guard. I don't want to see him playing small forward. He ain't worth no $43 million. Alright. And really, he's the only chip that can go. Kuminga, he just doesn't make enough to get a big-time player. Right. A couple of moves I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing, Leonard and some change coming back and forth. Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know. But Leonard's always hurt. And, when he plays, he's fantastic, but he's always hurt. And the Warriors got enough minutes to manage. That's what Klay Thompson used to be. A guy you didn't have to manage his minutes. I love Klay Thompson. I hope he gets paid, living laid in the shade, drinking lemonade, and even more paid. Because he was the one taking all those excess minutes, but he just doesn't have it anymore. You can't do that. He was playing garbage time. He was always playing the team's best guard, and he cannot make it. I would love Kawhi Leonard, but I will have Kawhi Leonard and Chris Paul and Steph Curry. I mean, it's just too many damn injuries. You can't do that. Another possibility I heard Larry Krueger talking about this with who? The guy you're escaping my name, dude. But on Larry's podcast with the Warriors. I forgot your name, bro. Sorry about that. My brain is broken. But they were making a deal. Pascal Siakam and OG. I'm missing every note. And OG, I forgot the thing. This is a terrible recording. This is what I would do when I use my damn head. But anyway. I don't think the Raptors want to trade OG. They don't want to trade him. And this is why I think LeBron is coming to the Warriors. If these trades go down, probably be for Klay Thompson. And I'm going to tell you why I think it'll work. The Lakers aren't stupid. Neither is LeBron. He is the most powerful broker maybe in NBA history. I've never seen a guy get people where he wants them to go in and out, including himself, more than LeBron James. He may be the most powerful man in NBA history. I'm not saying he's the greatest player, but damn, he can make shit happen. He's also basketball savvy. As good as Anthony Davis is, how long can you rely on this guy? And can you rely on him for a deep playoff run? The answer is most likely not. If you got no Anthony Davis, LeBron ain't hanging on. You know he has no mercy. If you're not going to win, he's out of town. 2 straight years? Not vying for a championship? That's too much for him. That's 2 years too long. LeBron's trying to be the GOAT. He's already got the scoring record. He wants to outdo Michael and Kobe. He wants to have more rings than those guys. That's all he could do. He can't he can't go back in history and redo the decision. So he's got to get more rings and stack on more points. He's already got the points. Now he just wants the rings. LeBron wanted to play with Curry. He will play with Curry. I do not believe the Lakers are going to make it again. It's not a safe bet to bet on Anthony Davis's health. That's just the bottom line. On the Warriors side, you're going to need a guard to play defense. And we're forgetting that we have Gary Payton II. He may only be good for 20 minutes a game, but he can handle just as good as Klay Thompson. He cannot shoot like Klay. No one could shoot like Klay. But if you got LeBron and Steph on the same court, that's a lot of damn points. And you'll have Wiggins. And God forbid Draymond Green leaves, saying he's going to go to the Kings. I can't believe that. I hope Draymond gets paid. But if you got, just think about this. Think about this lineup. Think real close and real hard. If you have a lineup, you can actually start Chris Paul and Curry. If you have Wiggins, LeBron, and Green, that's a lot of 3 good interior defenses who can also guard wings. That's a hell of a starting lineup or finishing lineup. You already have Gary Payton II. The Warriors actually did with this Jackson Davis kid. I mean, this guy is good. He was a good player in college, and Damon Bruce is hyping him up. The people who've actually seen him like him. That's how you know. That's my secret. How do you know if a player is going to be good? Look at the fans who are in that city. They'll tell you if a guy can play or not. And I think we're gonna have some size. We're gonna have some versatile size. So you can actually, if you get LeBron, you can actually play Steph and Chris Paul at the same time on the court. So I mean that's a versatile 5. And then I was thinking about this Podziemski kid as a. Is he going to replace Klay? Probably not. But he can do some things that Klay can do. Right? But we do one thing he can't. But he's really going to be the replacement for DiVincenzo. He's going to be the backup point guard. This guy, and what I like about this guy, another guy, 6'5" guy, he averages 8 rebounds. He's a tough guy. He's maybe not a lockdown defender, but he knows where to be. So that tells me he's replacing DiVincenzo and Poole. I'm not saying he's going to score like Poole. He can get by people, but he has floater game. He probably won't shoot as high a free throw percentage as Poole, but he can hit his free throws. He's a tough guy. So now you got a backup point guard. I think Podziemski is going to play. He's going to play tough. He's going to learn where to be. He's got experience, and so does this Davis or Jackson Clark kid. We got something going here, and don't forget Gary Payton II. Even though he plays a 4 on our team, the dunker position, we already have on the squad a guy who can defend the best player on the team. That means I gotta go. I got a lasagna waiting. I didn't beat the buzzer, but look at July 1st. That's when the Warriors said they're gonna start making moves. This team is not done. So stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. Till we say goodbye to Klay. Hats off, Klay. Gonna miss you, bro.